What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, Bitcoin has bounced. We are seeing higher lows on the daily time frame. We bounced off of 25,800 on May 11th, and today we are bouncing right off of 26,500 roughly. So we are seeing higher lows. And if you take a trend line and you draw it from this low to the next higher low, you can see that if you draw a trend line from the December low to the next higher low that we had in March, Bitcoin has found a higher low above the linear trend line. And what does that mean? We've talked about this a lot. It means that Bitcoin is in a parabolic trajectory, an exponential trend. A lot of people were doubting this analysis, and Bitcoin is actually holding the exact zone that it needs to hold. This is pretty much the final stop that we have before breaking down and actually reaching that trend line right here. So the fact that we bounced here on May 11th at 25,800, that low right there was very important. It put us in the exponential trend. And so that means that Bitcoin is holding the parabola, which means that if this analysis continues to be correct, the next move the market's going to make would be most likely a push up towards base 4. About 48,000 is the target for the next major run. You guys, if you've been watching this channel, you know this analysis, you've heard it. And that is what we're looking for now. In the last video on this channel, I haven't made a video in 2 weeks because really there was no reason to. But in that video, we talked about the parabola, and we also talked about alt season soon. 2 weeks ago, you were warned that alt season was likely to occur soon. If you go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap and you look at the past 24 hours, you can see that the altcoins are absolutely dominating across the board, guys. We're seeing major pumps right now as I'm making this video for many altcoins. If you look at Bitcoin dominance on the daily chart, you can see that we have found resistance pretty much along the same area that we found resistance since about 2021, July 2021. This is a pretty clear trend for Bitcoin dominance. And now we're seeing altcoins rally right along that rejection here. And it is possible that Bitcoin would reclaim the strength here for the next run to 48,000 if it does occur, and then trend down from a higher point. And what we would be seeing right now would be the initial altcoin, mini altcoin season, the initial phase where we come off the lows. If you just take any random coin here, let's just look at Mana, Decentraland, popular altcoin, and we go to the chart, and we just go to like the weekly. I mean, look at that. We are so low on this chart for most of these top altcoins. They have just been decimated during the bear market. And so seeing them come off the lows like this, most charts look just like this. Most top alts found their lowest low at the beginning of 2023 and are now creating the higher low. So what I'm saying is that we're probably going to see some kind of mini alt season where altcoins bounce up and then start trending sideways. And then the main alt season would probably be sometime closer into the halvings. So what I'm looking for is like a multi-week pump for altcoins. I think that, what we saw in the beginning of 2023 is probably going to happen to a lot of these alts moving forward. A couple of weeks of pumps followed by consolidation, and then waiting for Bitcoin's dominance to come back down before the next major run, maybe towards the second half of the year. So there's going to be an initial altcoin phase followed by another altcoin phase probably later on this year. But we are seeing most top altcoins create that major higher low and getting some movement off the lows. Now that altcoins are bouncing off their lows, I think altcoins will follow Bitcoin up on this run, right? So since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin has been the only asset, or Bitcoin and Ethereum and a couple top coins have been stealing the show, taking all the dominance. But now I think that we've seen strength return to the Bitcoin market. There's going to be more confidence for people to get into altcoins. So this next run towards base 4 will likely be an alt season of some kind if we do in fact hold this low. If we break below the parabolic trend, well then all bets are off. We could be looking for more sideways action before the halving. But I do think it's very possible that we see a major run to base 4. I've seen a lot of people doubting this analysis. A lot of people have been doubting this parabolic analysis. A lot of people have been doubting the fact that alt season is likely, here, which gives me more confidence actually that these things are probably going to play out. Going back to Bitcoin on the daily chart, we have our major higher low, exponential higher low. You can see on the daily MACD, we have regained positive momentum, and we might just be a couple days away from seeing a bullish MACD crossover, and that could be the signal that leads us into the next major parabolic phase up towards about 48,000. As they say, the trend is your friend, and this is a pretty clear trend to me, and I think it's going to continue. That's it today, guys. I want to keep it short for this video until we have further updates. If you guys are in on these altcoin pumps, congratulations. I hope you're having fun, and I'll see you all in the next video.